Good Monday afternoon. Meteorologist Angela Schilling here with a storm watch update. I wanted to go in depth of what the setup is for today. My main concern is going to be the drive home from work. We're going to have a lot of people on the road and we could possibly have some water on the road as well. We're already tracking numerous showers and thunderstorms out there this afternoon, and they're slow moving. And so that's a good recipe for us to get some ponding on the roadways. In terms of the storm impacts, once again, could see anything from hail, could also see frequent lightning, flash flooding is a concern, as well as gusty winds. And this will be on Tuesday and on Wednesday as well. We do have yet again another flood watch, and this goes through 9 p.m. here tonight. It includes anyone here in green. So it does include Reno, it includes Carson City, as well as around Lake Tahoe, and that goes through 9 p.m. I wouldn't be surprised if the National Weather Service issues another flood watch for Tuesday as well. So let's break it down in terms of the flooding impacts for Monday and Tuesday. Mainly looking at our burn scars as well as urban areas that don't drain very well. So on our roadways, the typical spots that tend to flood when we get a good amount of rain within a short time will probably flood here, or could later this evening. So if you usually drive through one of those areas, maybe want to take a different route. Also watching our creeks and streams. Our rivers, though, are expected to stay below flood stage, especially the Truckee. It could rise a little bit, but I'm not too concerned about the Truckee. It's more so going to be our burn scars as well as our roadways, portions of our roads that don't drain very well. So areas that flooded a few weeks ago when we got some heavy rainfall from a thunderstorm could very well flood once again this evening and again tomorrow. Here's a look at the setup here. I look at something called precipitable water value, and that basically is how much water vapor we had if you kind of wring everything out. And for us, if we have anywhere between about 0.7 to 0.8, that's a good zone for us to get some heavy rainfall. Yesterday we almost had too much to where it was cloudy in the morning and we couldn't get that added heat to have widespread showers and thunderstorms. But this morning, if you're up early enough, you probably saw that we woke up to blue sky, and so that allowed for more daytime heating. We're right in that sweet spot for the precipitable water value. So bottom line, we have enough moisture to work with here, as well as enough daytime heating this go around. So I started the visible satellite loop since earlier this morning to show we started off fairly clear, and that sun is helping to aid for the thunderstorm development. And then as we go through time, you can see the cumulus clouds start to grow and expand, and now we're tracking more showers and thunderstorms. Here's also a look at the water vapor imagery. Anything in bright white or green would indicate a lot of water vapor or moisture to work with. And notice how it is coming out of the south. We have an area of high pressure to our east. The flow around the ridge is clockwise, and that pumps in the moisture. This is monsoonal moisture that is moving in. So finally, here's a look at our radar. You can see all the lightning strikes. You can see all these showers and thunderstorms anywhere from Reno, northeastern California, on the south side of Lake Tahoe, as well as into Lyon County, eastern side of Douglas County, also Nye County, Lander, Eureka. They are going to become more numerous as we progress into the late afternoon and evening hours. In Reno itself, we are now seeing some heavy rainfall, at least on the western side of town. Good amount of lightning too. Also a pretty good cell right now along I-80 and Truckee, pretty close to Palisades. Out of these thunderstorms, also can't rule out some hail as well as some gusty winds. So this is another mode of the radar. Anything in green would be rain. If it's shows purple, that says it's possible that we could get some hail. And notice some spots are showing that. Anywhere from just north of Truckee and along I-80, Alpine Meadows, Palisades could be seeing a little bit of hail. And then also even the southwest side of Reno and along Mount Rose Highway. Can't rule out a little bit of some hail there too, at least according to radar. This is a look at rainfall rates. Keep in mind, if they're really, really high, that's probably a good indication that either it's really heavy rain or we're getting some hail out of it. More than likely it's because of hail. But it is showing that a lot of these storms are producing around a ½ inch of rainfall per hour according to radar. Again, if there's some hail mix in, it kind of disrupts it a little bit and makes it think it's raining harder than it actually is when it could be hail. But bottom line, in this green color to pink, that's showing pretty heavy rainfall rates, and that is a possibility. These storms are also slow moving, and so that gives us more time to gather the rain and get some puddles on the ground. around. Here's the short-term model, and as we go through time, you can see everything kind of grows and blows up here over the next 2 to 3 hours. By 7 p.m., it slowly starts to work its way to the east. By sunset, that's when we're going to start to lose that daytime heating, and like it has been, we'll probably see the showers and thunderstorms start to wind down. Overnight tonight, we'll be left with some puddles still, but as far as overnight into tomorrow morning, most of us will call it dry.